Good day. We are the Group 6 and our research is about narrative study on how green computing works and its impact. List of content. Chapter 1, Introduction. Chapter 2, Review of related literature. Chapter 3 is Research Methodology. Chapter 1, Introduction. Background of the study. Grid computing is a sustainable approach to use of computers' electronic devices aiming to minimize their negative environmental impact. It involves practices throughout a life cycle of computing products and services, from manufacturing to disposal and recycling. Green computing focuses on environmentally friendly practices, reducing the carbon footprint and technology, reducing the demand for fossil fuels, promoting proper recycling of electronics and e-waste. Salama 2020 highlights that the computers play a significant role in environment pollution, with 50% of the 250 billion spent annually on computer being used for computing. Understanding green computing can help use handle technology properly and reduce the negative impact of technology on the environment.
So for our research question, the purpose of this paper is to analyze the history behind green computing, covering all aspects from principles and application fields to environmental impacts, especially on computer industries. In other words, green computing or sustainable computing defines procedures or innovations that help bring about more eco-friendly measures for information technology with zero or less environmental footprint. The world is gradually digitalizing, which also generates an increasing demand for computers. Meanwhile, energy usage is sharply increasing along with carbon emission and technological waste. So for our research question, it specifically seeks to answers the following questions. So for number one, how can green computing support a sustainable environment? For number two, how does green computing influence the community and society? Number three, how might you envision green computing affecting costs for business and consumers? So for our objectives of the study, these are general objectives, which is the study will be largely narrative in nature, and it will concentrate on green computing and assess its effect both in the environment and in business. This research study will look at something entirely different, for it looks at the possibilities of green computing as a way of creating a viable future that is free from damaging exhaust fumes and other pollution by looking at the methods and techniques adapted to make computing energy friendly and non-toxic. Its main objective is also the benefits that green computing helps in reducing in the organization, like less carbon footprints, minimal electronic waste, and less cost to the organization. So for the specific objectives, this paper will therefore try to assess some of the secondary gains that these green IT measures bring, like corporate image enhancement and energy generation via contributions of IT infrastructure towards clean and or renewable energy sources. This would be a way for this study to grow that the principles of green computing are not only for the purpose of promoting green ways of doing business, but can also be used to reconcile the progression of digitalization with the need for sustainable development. So for significance of the study, the main beneficiaries of this study will be students, future researchers, community, and stockholders. This study would inform recipients about the rapid advancement in technology in the modern age. Much attention has been turned towards how much damage computing causes to the environment. This study looks into how green computing works and its broader impacts on environmental sustainability and energy consumption and organizational efficiency. For further researchers, this is significant for future researchers as it provides elaborate information about green computing and its impact. The findings of this study can be utilized as a guide for future research and as a means of gathering data in the future. So, for the community, this is significant for the community since it raises awareness about the issues concerning green computing and gives information about it. The reason behind this study is to inform the public about the use and implications of green computing in daily life, enabling us to follow the solutions that will guide us towards a sustainable future.
In this part, I will be discussing the chapter 2 of our study, which will be the review of related literature. As technology advances, so does the amount of e-waste and energy consumption. This brings us to why green computing is critical, especially in the rapidly evolving tech landscape. Green computing focuses on four main themes: raising awareness towards green computing, impacts of green computing in the society, challenges and barriers of green computing, and lastly, the practices and implementations of green computing. Each of these themes plays an important role in helping us understand how sustainability can be integrated into the tech sector and what actions we can take to reduce its environmental footprint. The first theme is raising awareness towards green computing. Many people are unaware of the massive environmental toll that electronics have, especially when we consider the manufacturing, energy consumption, and eventual disposal of devices. Educating consumers, businesses, and policymakers about these issues is the first step towards sustainable solutions. Next, we look at the impacts. As technology progresses, the energy demands grow and the amount of e-waste increases. Without proper management, this can lead to pollution, resource depletion, and hazardous waste. Green computing aims to reduce these impacts by optimizing energy use, extending device life cycles, and promoting recycling. However, challenges and barriers exist. There are economic pressures, lack of regulations, and technical hurdles in making green computing solutions mainstream. From higher production costs of eco-friendly devices to the challenge of recycling electronic waste effectively, overcoming these barriers requires collaboration across industries. Finally, we reach practice and implementation. Green computing is not just about awareness, it's about action. From energy efficient hardware to software optimization, organizations and consumers alike can contribute to sustainable practices. For instance, cloud computing and virtualization reduce the need of physical devices, while energy efficient hardware can cut down on power consumption. By addressing these themes, we can move toward a sustainable future in technology. Green computing is key to developing future technologies that are both innovative and environmentally responsible.
The next chapter is the chapter 3. First is the research methodology. This study employed a narrative review methodology to explore how green computing works and its impact. The narrative review approach was chosen for its flexibility, allowing a broad synthesis of studies on green computing. Without adhering a rigid framework, this method is ideal for understanding the diverse characteristics and trends within the field, enabling a more comprehensive and adaptable analysis of the subject. Next is the sources of data. Data for this research was collected from reputable academic journals, peer-reviewed articles, and credible sources. Key materials were sourced from well-known scholarly databases, ensuring reliability. In addition, conference papers and reports from experts in computer-related fields were included to provide up-to-date insights and practical examples. Trusted websites known for hosting authoritative academic content further strengthened the research. The combination of these sources offered a holistic view of green computing, bridging theoretically research with real-world applications in technology and business practices.
For our data analysis and synthesis, thematic analysis identified major themes in the literature, including conversation awareness, green computing practices challenges, and advantage and disadvantage. These themes were categorized and synthesized to provide a comprehensive understanding of green computing and its societal impact. Ethical consideration. This research is connected with how green computing should carry social responsibility regarding their content. It has to be clear and open, not to be misunderstood by anybody, and be unequivocal so not deceive anybody. Bring a paradigm shift but still should not engage in greenwashing. It has to consider long-run effect for the environment and society and educate society to inspire sustainable use of green computing. And lastly, for our limitation, this narrative study on green computing impact has limitation due to its qualitative nature, reliance on subjective perspective, and limited reach to a diverse group of experts. The dynamic nature of green computing may lead to outdated conclusions, and the researcher's interpretation may introduce biases necessitating flexibility in the analysis. Thank you.